Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I know it has been so long. I've uploaded on this channel and I'm trying my best to upload more, but welcome back. A big shout out to my coach for his guidance. So today's topic is order block in an order block strategy. Now, this strategy involves you entering an order block, also in an order block for your entry and your order block for your buyers. Now, things that you look out for. Firstly, you're looking out for your order flow. Many of us are always very confused. I was confused first when I started Forex of what is order flow, but I got to understand that order flow means the direction of the market. Is it bullish, is it bearish, or is it ranging? So when someone says the order flow of the market, you just look at the market and know, okay, is it bullish or bearish? That's the first one. Then the structure of the market, you learn how to mark structure. You try to find out the market is a story, which I had to learn in a hard way, but you have to find out the whole story of what the market is telling you. Where is the high and where is the low ending to indicate your break of structure? Then your time frame. If you're using the structure of 4 hours, you know your entry is between 1 hour, or you can jump into time frame or three time frame lower and enter your trade. It can be 15 minutes or 5 minutes chart. And the last entry point is your order block, which is the order block that we're going to use for entry and which I'm going to explain to you now. Now, from our own end here, if you can see here, we have what here? We have a break of structure based on the story that is being told of us. There is a break of structure here which signals to us our 4 hours time frame. Can you see the origin started from here, pulled down here, creating a low, and took out this high, creating a lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high. And what happened here? There was no anybody here. Instead, it came out with a wick. So I have this structure in mind. I have this structure in mind. Can you see it? That's our structure. But I have what? I have a break of structure here, which signals what? A BOS for a 4 hours time frame. Now, if I look at this section here, normally I should have marked this here or this candle here as my order block as a confluence, but we can see that market violated that order block and this swing points below was being violated. Can you see there was a change of character? But I won't call this a change of character. I will drag it down to this level. Why? Because here's where the market came out with a body, not a wick. This law was being violated, right, for 4 hours time frame. But if you look deeply inside, it came out with a week. Do you see the line here? A week. So it not be a valid structure for us to counter trade it upwards. We have to wait for a body to come out. Now, if I look inside this inner structure, if I go as low as 1 hour, I will see that here is a change of character, also making this zone to be an order block. Can you see it? Making this zone to be an order block. So indirectly, we are already inside an order block, and I expect market to come and clear out the external range liquidity, which is around this area here, because the market moves in liquidity, internal range liquidity, price targets external range liquidity. Price target internal range liquidity. Next liquidity is external range liquidity. I will go as low as 1 hour. Now, this 1 hour, I'm looking for a shift in market structure, which I can see. You can also go as low as 15 minutes, it's still your choice. And what do I see on 1 hour? Can you see it on 1 hour time frame? On 1 hour time frame, I'm only going one time frame lower. You can see with your own eyes that it came out with a body, which indicates to us a shift in market structure on a 1 hour. That means the buy volume has actually decreased. But on the other hand, I'm not still convinced. This is too close. The change of character took place around here, taking out the whole swing on 1 hour. Because why? Let me draw the diagram. Like I said, always try to find where market created the lowest low to the lowest high with a body. But it also has internal structure, also creating a structure for us. Don't carry that at the back of your mind. Now, what do we have here? We have an order block for a good form of entry. I can come down to 15 minutes also just to indicate that order block, change of character and order block here. Price might still come back here, but we are already in an order block with an order block of what? Of 4 hours. Can you see it here? Another block of 4 hours, taking out this low which we're expecting price to take out, right? I went down with a lower time frame, lower one time frame, just see what market wants to play with me. And can you see it? On 1 hour, there was a shift in market structure. Price went for the what? Internal structure, order block, meaning we're inside an order block with an order block. The only difference is that price counter traded, sold, bought, sorry, to the zone of a sell momentum. It depends on which structure do you take for your swing structure, which one do you take for the fractal, that's the middle structure, and your entry. And I'm using this as my entry. And you can see I took that entry from 4 hours order block to 1 hour order block. Now, I want another example for you here. Okay, let me go back again and get good examples for you. Okay, I'm trying to get a good structure. Bear with me, please. Trying to find a good structure. An order block. So I'm trying to find an order block where price mitigated the order block, and we're going to go to a lower time frame to find the structure of that order block. This is the second example I want to give out here. I won't go for that other block, but this other block created this swing point above here. Okay. Also getting the other block. Sorry, please, the video taking so long. I'm trying to find a good example for you. Now we have an order block, right? A second example is this. We have an order block here. Which price what? Which price took out this low? Can you see it? Price took out this low on a 4 hours time frame. There was a shift in market structure here on a 4 hours time frame. Price took out this low, right? I have to go to one time frame lower on that zone. And in that area, what do I see? I see a shift in market structure around here with a swing point. But normally for 1 hour time frame, the structure goes like this as a break of structure around here. This for 1 hour time frame. The low is here. Can you see it? This is the low and this is the high. This is the 1 hour time frame. I can go as low as 15 minutes just to get a brighter picture of what I am looking for. And I'll draw my own line here to see if it looks like range liquidity. And what do I see? I see a what? I see a break of structure with a body. This came out with a wick. What do I see? What do I see? That came out with a wick, but what do I see? There's a swing point here that came out with a body, signaling to me what? A change of character. I'm making this as raw as possible so you can see that we're also in the same category, trying to find a good swing of structure. Now, this is where the break of structure took place above here. But now this is the last order block, creating a swing point and a fair value gap. That's how I'll consider as my point, but price violated it. Now, what will I do? This is also what? Sweep of liquidity. I will come here and tap on what? I'm looking for the last structure that created this low around here. But let's see. Price didn't get there. And price missed that zone. Price tapped at the what? At the fair value gap. Or will I say this other block? price use this order block behind it, but normally this one is meant to use order block with a fair value gap, but price tapped at the fair value gap, and what happened? It continued in the momentum of a sell. So it's not a scenario whereby you're looking for an order block which goes with your confluence, change of character, or a break of structure, MSS, following the rules and regulation being presented to you. Following the normal rules and regulation being presented to you, you mark the zones that are related, but your order flow, market structure, your time frame, you can pick 1 day, 1 hour, or 4 hours. You can pick 4 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 1 week, 1 day, 4 hours. It all depends on you. But it's you marking an order block, waiting for a change of character in that order block, and remark a new order block to continue the flow on the market. I hope this raw explanation will be very explanatory to you if you can practice, but I'll give you a hint. You should try to master your structure. Structure is king. The moment you know how to mark your structure, a lot of things will not be so hard for you to understand in the market. That's one hindrance a lot of people don't understand. Strategy is there, but structure is king. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thumbs up to you. Bye.